The roar of a car engine, the smell of burning rubber, and the thrill of watching the number 48 car pass the finish line. Auto racing is one of America's most watched sports, but how does weather affect racing? I'm Weatherbug meteorologist Rachel Peterson. A true NASCAR fan knows every track is different, but weather can change that regardless of the venue. Weather plays such a huge role that Jimmy Johnson's crew chief brings a weather station to the track. This allows them to monitor several factors like wind speed and direction. Strong winds can affect the way the car behaves in a turn. If a strong wind is blowing parallel with the car and directly at the nose or the tail, the rear of the car is prone to slide toward the wall. A wind perpendicular to the car in a turn can lift the nose of the car, making it not turn properly, and the driver has to adjust his driving style accordingly. It's the crew's job to radio the driver of changing or gusting winds. They also have satellite TV and laptops connected to the internet to get updates on rain and forecast. NASCAR won't race in the rain because the tires are bald, meaning no traction on a wet surface. Rain can also shorten the race, and when it starts raining, the leading car will be declared the winner. If the team knows rain is coming soon, they might delay a pit stop so they can be out in front when the rain comes. If they guess wrong and the rain doesn't start, their car could run out of gas. Temperature plays a role in how well the tires grip the surface and how fast the rubber melts. Since the track is black and heats up naturally on a sunny day, and the cars racing around it produce heat, the track can reach 120 degrees Fahrenheit or hotter. The hotter the track, the more slippery it is, and the more frequently the tires have to be changed, meaning more pit stops and possibly a slower race time. Cars designed for nothing but racing, like the Indianapolis 500 and International Formula One Grand Prix events, race regardless of the weather and have to be prepared and able to adapt. For the support teams, it can be a bit of a guessing game before the race starts. If there's rain around, wet tires are probably best, but the dry tires enable the car to go faster. Sports car races like the Sebring run rain or shine. You just switch to wet tires when the weather gets wet. But if you guess wrong and on how long the rain might last, it could cost the driver the race. Therefore, the weather forecast is extremely important. Even though these cars race in the rain, they are more sensitive to weather's effect on aerodynamics than NASCAR autos. Aerodynamics is basically the air's weight pushing down on the car. The density or weight of the air decreases as the temperature goes up and as the pressure goes down. The more dense or heavier the air, the more downforce it creates as it flows under, around, and over the car. When the air heats up, less weight is pushing down on the car. The front tires lose their grip, and the driver has to turn the wheel more to make the car go around. Crews can adjust the car for these conditions, but if it doesn't end up as hot as you expected, the front tires will end up gripping more than the rear, and the car could swing out in the curves. Now it makes sense why Jimmy Johnson's crew chief brings a weather station to the track. Think about this. What role did their knowledge of weather play in Jimmy Johnson's 4 consecutive series wins?